afternoon, my friends, and happy Thursday. I mind blank then. Today's the 9th and I hope you're doing well. Today I am making some quilt labels. I have two quilts that I am giving away this weekend and they both need labeling. The first label that I am making today is for the Harry Potter quilt that I am making for a friend's sister's birthday. So I've just sort of gathered little bits of fabric from it, and of course I'm making my signature hexie flower label. And then I'm also finally gifting my Fresh as a Daisy quilt to the lovely person that I made it for in lockdown, and I'm seeing them this weekend as well. So I am of course making another hexie flower, so I'm just going to use the same purple that I used for the background, and then I'm going to do like a little white center so I can like obviously put all of the details in there. And yeah, that's what's happening. I don't know whether you can see, I have a pimple patch on at the moment because my mask from yesterday, wearing it pretty much all day, has made me break out just right under my lip, and it's like the most annoyingest spot ever. So it's a little bit frustrating, so just ignore that. But I'm just going to continue on cutting out my little hexie paper pieces. So the size hexies that I love to use for labels, for any sort of hexie sort of flowers I make, I use the 1.5 inch paper piece hexies from So Easy. Not going to focus. I just get these from Spotlight and you get like 100 in the pack, and they last forever. So I'm just going to continue just piecing away. I've pinned on most of these ones. I'm just going to cut them out, and I'm going to do the same for these ones. And then once I've cut them all out, baste them, and then piece the hexies together all by hand. I love hand basting and hand stitching my hexies. Like I do it like the real old school way with pins and stuff. And then I might just spend the afternoon just chilling out in front of the TV. Might catch up on like a Netflix Christmas movie, you know, like one of the ones that have just recently come out. I might even watch an episode of Fargo. I mentioned last week that I'd started watching that on Netflix. I finished watching the first season the other day, which I thought was pretty good. And now I'm kind of almost halfway through the second season. I don't know, I'm struggling with the second season. I like the first season better, but yeah. Right, oh, am I going to have enough? Yes. So once I get all of these labels finished and stitched onto the quilts, I will need to wash them because unfortunately I live with a dog that molts like crazy. There is Charlie hair everywhere. If you're not the biggest fan of dog hair everywhere, then you wouldn't like living with us. So I need to wash the quilts because yeah, they're covered in dog hair, but I will definitely make sure that there is no hair on them once I wrap them and gift them. Yeah, they definitely do need washing. Okay, my friends, it is a lot later in the day, and you know, these little hexie flowers took a lot longer than what I was expecting them to. I was thinking, oh, I'll have them done by like early afternoon and then I could like put them on the quilt and yada yada yada. It is now 7:15 in the evening and I've just finished this one. I don't know what it is. It just took forever. So I'm going to concentrate on the hexie flower that I've made for my Harry Potter quilt. I'm going to give it a press, take all of the basting stitches out, pop on all of the like label details, like the person who was receiving it, when it was made and by whom. Is it who or whom? I don't know, but you know, I'll sign it of course. And then we'll attach it to the quilt. If you are interested in how to make a hexie flower quilt label, or are just interested in knowing how I make them and then attach them to my quilts, then I have made a tutorial. I'm pretty sure I go through like every single step from start to finish. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link here on the screen, and then there'll also be a link down in the description box. So both labels for both quilts are now officially on them. I just have to stitch around the edges. I like to do that by hand, just using a really basic blanket stitch or buttonhole stitch, and then they will be officially finished. Sort of like the last little handmade touches, so to speak. So I will do that just curled up on the lounge for the rest of the evening, but before I do that, I need to do the advent calendar. So today is the 9th, and look, I've found it straight away. She's up the top here. Number 9 at the top here, and I think she's knitting. Is that right? Yeah. Let's have a look and see what we have today. Oh, these look like fun. What is it? The labels today say, "You're a good egg." How cool is that? They are so fun. I think we're all good eggs here, so this one's dedicated to you. You're a good egg. Alright, my good little eggs. In the tin you go with all your friends. Alright, advent done for another day. I'm now going to go and curl up on the lounge because it has been a wet, rainy, stormy afternoon once again, and it's only just sort of like chilled out. But yeah, it's one of those evenings where I just really want to chill out and just watch something on TV while I have some sort of sewing going on in my hands. So what better way to spend the rest of the evening than sewing up some quilt labels and finishing these lovely quilts. So I'll leave you here for today. Thank you so much for joining me for whatever the day was. I don't really feel like I filmed very much today. I don't know, it was just a really boring, non-eventful Thursday where, yeah, really nothing happened. And that's okay. You have those days. Not every single day is going to be like fun and exciting, and you know, with day trips into the city or swooning over lovely quilt blocks, it's just going to be like a ho-hum day, and that's what today was. So I will definitely see you all again tomorrow. Tomorrow is a busy day. I've got some shopping to do. I got some baking to do. Hopefully I can share that with you tomorrow as well. And yeah, it's going to be a full-on Friday. Ooh, look at me and my alliteration. Full-on Friday. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you all again tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 10, double digits, whoop whoop. Bye bye.